Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Through the Tomes, a real play TTRPG adventure where a group of understanding and patient friends come along on a journey with an amateur DM, utilizing existing campaigns and adventures. In fact, we're doing this is Through the Tomes Hand of the Eight, where we're playing through the entirety of the I forgot to grab the book ahead of time. Hand of the Eight campaign, courtesy of DM Dave, which you can pre-order from DM Dave at dmdave.com. Part of the Omeria campaign setting. You can get the Pexy's Guide to Omeria there as well. This is not an ad. We're not relevant enough for ads. We just really like him. Yeah. Also, it's my niece's birthday, and I have a party hat here. She turned 4. 4 years old, and I should turn off my Dyson so here there's a lot of fan the whole episode. All right, let's get down to business, and let's get back into the action. So where we last left off, Drew, you kind of like pieced out before we finished. We had right after you left, we wrapped up that battle. They got to round 10, which at that point triggered the victory condition to survive to round 10. And the orcs started retreating, and then you guys you all witnessed a group of 4 orcs riding on giant vultures, flying up above and towards the lighthouse, sparkling lookout. You tried to fling a mangonel ammo at them, but you didn't quite hit. But that's fine. You're recovered. So after that, you all took a short rest, and took some time away, and then as soon as you were able to, you headed over to the sparkling lookout lighthouse. You also had a couple people join you in helping out. You had Raul the Canid that was volunteering to help out, one of the volunteer militia members, one of the she's right there, and then a priest who came and on the way healed Feck. Did your wounds real quick.
I thought I saw that, but
yeah,
wasn't sure. Good.
And yeah, now you're here. So I put you on this map right here for convenience sake, but just to the plan, you're going towards the lighthouse. You see it off in the distance. You're still in this storm. As we kind of hear the sounds of this storm raging on above you. Where does my tags on? Oh no, that's a circle. So many. Just the storm raging above you. What? How do you approach the storm? How do you approach the lighthouse?
Someone's echoing.
I think it's through piece a little bit, just faintly.
It's very loud on my end.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Irish?
Oh. What is this? We lost Irish there. the order we got hit by by storm.
Okay.
It's been a stormy day.
Yeah. But yeah, so oh wait, let me open the why did I close that? All right, so do you guys approach just kind of run in towards the lighthouse, or do you like approach stealthily? What is your course of action?
I'm fucking going as slow and trying to be as hidden as possible.
Okay.
Like I'm very new to this and I'm very scared and sort of taking the lead of those around me at this point.
Ox reluctantly agrees. Spywise is absolutely down for it. Being oh,
I go as fast as I can.
yeah. All right. But
I'm back and hopefully my computer stops being dumb.
so if you guys want to do you guys want to do it stealthily? Okay, we want to. We can. So everyone can roll stealth checks.
Not really currently on my mind, but if somebody stops me, sure.
Wait, what?
Oh, what was that piece?
Since stealth isn't exactly what's on my mind right now, but if somebody stops me, sure, that's fine.
That's up to the rest of the crew.
I was gonna say I'm trying to stay stealthy, but I'm also again too scared to stop anybody else. If that makes sense. Like, I'm just trepidatious about this entire situation.
Doom Watcher just doesn't really care all that much at the moment, considering the fact that he's basically almost dead again.
All right, so you guys kind of like go through. Like, oh, okay, we'll just kind of go through. You guys approach the lighthouse. Let me pull up the journal to make sure I have all the nice little reading material. Okay, wait, these pop out. So, or no, we're still in Storm Mega. Okay. All right. So as you approach, you see the despite how how old the thing is, the lighthouse is pretty well cared for the most part. Like a lot of the lighthouses on the White Stevian coast, the lamp is powered by like a little fragment of emerald odinburgite, and that's what makes it like look green. It glows like a nice very magically green glow that gives it kind of its purpose as a lighthouse. As you kind of walk through and approach, and you hear thunder and waves and things rushing overhead. You get closer to the lighthouse. The door to the old lighthouse is off its hinges. From 80 feet above you, you hear a high-pitched scream. A man yells, "No, please!" The wind, rain, and awkward angle make it impossible to determine who's up there. And as you look through, but in front of you, what you do see in your immediacy is a pair of orcs standing guard. They stand there. They look over and they notice you approach, and then roll for initiative. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Also, a thing that I just installed. If you right-click yourself, I don't know if it's automatically enabled. right click yourself, and you on the top, on the, like the second one on the left, the two swords. If you click that and enabled it, you'll get like a nice like a lot easier to read over like a hub of like actions, bonus actions, reactions.
Right?
And then if you look on over your picture, you can put like your your preferred weapon in there. And like each pair is like a favorite weapon choice. So then that'll put it available right there in your actions and stuff. So it makes it like cleaner and easier to like remember. Okay, what can I do as an action, bonus action, you know, things like that. Okay. All right. That's that.
I think I am having internet issues.
Big.
All of my call and Discord just completely crashed. And
Damn.
right before Discord, and it said I was having server connection issues on Foundry.
Damn.
And I noticed on Discord that I was registering a 5,000 millisecond ping.
Damn.
I can hear you currently on Discord. I know I am talking on Discord because you are responding to me. And right now, Discord is still saying, "Did you know? Change text to speech speed in accessibility section. Connection problems? Let us know. Tweet at us. Server status." So.
Yeah, my Discord went away for a second.
My everything went away for a second. Okay. Back on here. The fuck is Discord trying to do?
Okay. I'm not sure.
That Discord disconnect was on purpose. I'm trying to restart it.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Do I roll
I don't believe so.
initiative? Okay. Let's try this again. Normal. Hey!
Oh, I know. I got an update token.
That's an initiative roll. That's a thing. Well done.
Remember this?
My
Okay. Okay, and so those two. Okay, first one. Okay, and okay, so that's you all. I just gotta go spy wise and ox. So crawl. His first initiative. Like, and he goes, "Arr, arf," and just growls and runs towards the orcs in an excited scamper. Ready for blood. Wait, okay, hang on. He's going to go at him with his scimitar. What the? Took forever to like happen. Okay. Hits him for 4 points of slashing damage. He has no bonus action. So. Okay. Yeah, that's all for referral. Combat. Okay. Wise is going to also run here and just slice at him with his Perler's blade. Is that it? I can't tell if it's. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Oh. I had to do the target afterwards. Okay. So if you get confused as what's happening after, I think the way I've set it up is when you click your attack, it's gonna seem like it didn't do anything. Just target someone and then it'll go. After you have to like select your target afterwards. I don't know where I had set it that way, but I guess that's the way it is. All right. Is he still? This orc just gets overwhelmed. He's gonna come at him with his hand axe. Normal. And he kills him. Another kill for Spywise.
There's not been any long rests or anything between...
Just a short rest.
Short rest, okay. And so short rest gives me my spells back?
No, I don't believe so. Doesn't give you your spells back now.
Okay, then I'm
I
gonna...
think that's only warlocks.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember using catapult, but I did not have a spell marked off.
Yeah.
For using catapult, and that was going into my mental math of what I want to do.
Yeah. All right, so this is his priest's turn. He's going to kind of like go over here. He's going to down horsey. Honestly, he's gonna. He's out of pure worry. He's literally just gonna ready a cure wounds, in case Doom Watcher something happens to Doom Watcher. In case the Doom Watcher gets hurt. And that's all he's gonna do. I just wanna wait. No. Gonna ready an attack if a foe gets near, but he trusts you guys to kind of take the front approach. She's gonna ready an attack if somebody decides to flank you guys, and she's gonna watch from behind, but let you take care of things going forward. All right, Feck, it's your turn.
All right. So I guess I will do this. Great bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And a dexterity save. He failed. He's boining.
I do a whole 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I'm going to also move and duck behind this tree stump.
Yeah. This is like,
Which I'll try to hide, hoping that he didn't notice who threw a bonfire at him.
yeah.
So I guess I'll stealth for that, and you can make that call.
You wouldn't have bonus action hide unless you're
Oh, that's fair.
yeah, and you can like just get behind cover just in case. But yeah, I would say you that stump would give you, little rabbit, a full cover at the very least, but you're not hidden. You're a little piece of your ear is sticking out. He knows exactly where you are if he knows to look for you. All right. Anything else on your turn? I don't think you have much else you really need to do. Right.
Sorry. No, that's all I really can do. I don't really have any bonus actions at this point.
All right. All right. Did you do the thing of the overlay of the? I forget what it's called, but it's like if you right click yourself and you see the cross sword on the left.
Yeah.
Gives you a nice little menu on the bottom.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you can like keep track of things.
Okay.
And you can see like which thing is where and what you have available if you use an action.
Oh shit. Action. So okay. So I don't have to use the full character sheet.
Yeah. And then you can drop your weapon in one of those slots. Like you see those two pairs of box, like those pairs of boxes you see on over your picture. You can pick,
yeah,
set favorites there as well.
Okay, so I can do. Okay.
All right. Next up, we're gonna have Sept.
Yeah. So my inventory seems to have disappeared.
Oh, frack. That's the thing I forgot. So I reworked your whole character. I must have forgot to add that part. Let me, because I
was working on a little bit, and I at least have what I want in there. So.
Yeah. Let me.
Has basic stuff anyway.
Aaron, I should have your stuff because I have the not here. Parties, magic items. Okay. There you go. I gave you you should have your render ready there. At least the magic items. So, because this is technically an entire new character because I reworked it because I reworked the elementalist. I actually went and did the whole thing in Foundry, and it's gonna progress way more automatically, so it's a lot easier to manage now. Has all the traits, all the features and everything, so it's even ready already for when you finally get your when you finally unlock the elemental bond. I already did the air warden there for your subclasses, so it should all be ready.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So we're gonna hop around the turrets that little bit, and we're still just gonna shoot him.
Just a little bit of disadvantage.
I'll make you go. Well, no, it doesn't seem to want to be letting me.
If you roll the attack, try targeting after you roll the attack,
It's
and then
letting
it'll
me
automatically.
roll.
Okay, there you go.
So we're just gonna do the short bow end.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Pretty sure that's it.
Okay. All right, and then unfortunately, I just missed with a hork. Oh, what? Not the. Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong one. I went the wrong way. I went to the next round button instead of next turn button. The orc steps over his dead buddy, or dead compatriot. Growl. He knocks. I'm gonna say he knocks Raul unconscious. Not dead. Counting as that is because he's an NPC. Oh wait, no, not him. This one. Wait, I got. Yeah. All right. The bonus action. He's gonna, just for fun, gonna do round. The move and get in the face of Sept and stand there menacingly. All right, an ox hammer fellow. Is up. Go. No. Okay. Alright. Right. Big old guy. Alright. So he's gonna use his. He's gonna move his whole ass movement. Use this Colossus cleaver on the orc. He's unfortunately gonna miss. Well, he's gonna rage. End of his turn. Now it's Doom Watcher's turn.
So Doom Watcher is going to cast Frostbite. Only try again. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw,
Which he failed.
And has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Targets make on a failed save, the target takes 6 cold damage. And it has disadvantage on its next weapon. Why didn't it take the okay, so it took oh yeah. Why didn't it take the damage? Anyways, but it did fail. So so it took 5 points of damage. Come on. I can open the freaking character sheet. Alright. And disadvantage on next weapon attack roll makes before the end of it. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, yeah, anything else?
I believe that will be all.
Carl is unconscious. Spywise is going to that should be a hit with Furlow's Blade. He's He's a ranger. I was about to say sneak attack damage, but he's not. He's a ranger, not a rogue. Mm-hmm. Normal attack. All right. That is one dead orc. All right. Congratulations. You have cleared the way ahead of you in front of the lighthouse. That ends the combat. Yo. Okay, what's it? Right, that creates a new lootable. Alright, I think that auto assigns everybody XP. Ignore the you have enough level to level up, we'll do the leveling up afterwards. But you already had enough to level up. Hell, you might have enough to level up twice over. We'll see. And can you guys click this like little blue 2 thing? Do you guys see it, or is it just? That's
A little. Yeah, I see it.
Can you click on it? Does it do anything? Or?
If I double click it, it opens a loot table.
Oh, cool. So then that's what you get. Obviously, there are equipment, which is just random, equipment, whatever you want, and then you got 16 gold that you can like pocket whatever you want. It's distributed. There's also I think a party inventory module so that you can just like put it into the party funds, but you can also just like distribute it however you like.
I was gonna say I don't see gold at all on that, but
You don't? Oh, let me see. Let me open it. Oh, maybe I have to distribute it. Oh, and like maybe it already distributed it. Only 60 gold.
According to my character sheet, it hasn't because I still only have the gold.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna just do that. Okay. Did it do anything just now? I put distribute gold.
Huh?
Still 10.
Huh. Like it did give you a pop-up or anything that said like convert receipt. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Enemy 1. Maybe it's just like that. Okay, distribute currency. There you go. There you go. I'll just should have done it now.
Yes.
Okay, and then think you can do stuff with the other part of the loot table. Anyways, that's that's just there's nothing particularly special about that part. Anyways, you are now done with these orcs guarding the place. These doors. I don't know why they're closed in on the map, considering it says they're literally off their hinges. But yeah, these doors are the wide open doorway of the lighthouse awaits you. There's an urgency, and the guard comes up and is like, okay. And the priest comes up is like, I'll take care of no, the guard goes up is like, I'll take care of her all. You guys head inside.
Thanks.
And let me make sure I have my read off. So okay. Let's get back to this. Alright, he's hopping. So it's a marching order. Ox Hammerfell is just gonna, he's just running inside. So as you kind of like get inside, you hit the ground floor. You see you're immediately met with like just doors, a big double doorway in front of you. It's like and then two doors to the left and your right. Just kind of like getting the sense that you figure these the doors to your left and right are they're kind of like at the exterior, and usually with these lighthouses you imagine that's usually like the little stairs up or down, and in front of you is the ground floor.
We need to go up one of the sides. And open the door by me.
Okay. And this doorway seems to be. Damn it, PowerShell. No, I don't want to. We had a random. So this. We're looking at the basement. So this the doorway. You can see that you open the door and it has like a stairway heading down, presumably to like a basement or something.
This one's down. Other way.
Oh, okay. Ox says gleefully. And yeah, you open up and it seems to be heading up. So you obviously Ox doesn't need much encouragement to say just go forward. Oh, sorry, I moved you accidentally. I didn't mean to move you without consent.
Follow. I am trepidatious, but I'm still following.
Yeah. Guys here, the priest is gonna follow calmly in the back. All right. As you go up the stairs, I'm going to switch scenes. Not that one. We're gonna activate this. So I guessed the marching order from before. I more or less got it right. All right, let's go to the second floor. So as you kind of get into the second floor, you get you just right off the bat, you see one what you see you see what appears to be a mage lying dead on the staircase. The doors are wide open in here, and you get the set like you catch a glimpse of maybe the head of another, like the not a disembodied head, but just like the only thing that peeks out from around the doorway is the head of a dead mage. Presumably there's the rest of him just out of sight. And
Oh,
do you go, is somebody inside already? Or, oh.
no. I'll even keep going upstairs. We're waiting.
You kind of, and you peek, when you peek around, it's like, there's another dead guy, there's another dead mage over here as well. It's crazy.
Man.
So you see, yeah, this,
I peek in, trying to see, like, if I could ascertain what's,
let me see if I,
like, how they died.
so what you could do is, you could kind of peek your head in, get a sense of, give me a, what's the check for this floor? It's,
Animation.
I think it should be investigation, with the advantage for what you're gonna catch, with investigation. I would say that's you don't know the let's see, what was it? Okay, that's perception for that. What you catch is, you look in there and you're gonna get a feeling, and there's something that kind of like tickles the hair on your arm a bit, and like just instinctually, and you have bad feeling about something, and you just, to test it out, you try to like just throw off a cantrip that you know, whichever one, it doesn't matter, because before you even try to do it, you notice that it just doesn't work, and from what you can tell, just giving a good glance, you probably you could probably come back and get a better look at it in the future. But what you can tell is that something is keeping magic from being able to be used in this room, and you do notice, like, off, like in the room, like there's a couple of like very inconspicuous like stones scattered, like a couple like on their own, and a couple like gathered on a table in there, one of which is definitely glowing ominously in the back.
Okay, I have to just jump past
other-
people. Oh no. As much as I can.
All right, go ahead and move yourself if you'd like.
It doesn't seem to want to move besides right next to it.
Yeah, I feel like just use the arrows, and you should be able to like move yourself like left and right. I
It
think.
doesn't go anywhere besides those like 3 spots.
Oh, weird.
Try, okay, hold on. It might be, is it registering us as a hitbox? Try clicking and dragging where I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
All right. What would you all like to do?
I could watch it, try to use Arcana to get like a vibe type of thing of what this sphere of doom do.
Do you want to like go inside, or do you want to like investigate, or do you want to like, just stay back?
I'll stay back until I get the vibe.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Any
With advantage. With advantage, because this whole thing is just, it has everything to do with a lot of magical properties and magical circumstances. I mean, yeah, you noticing Feck just, wordlessly kind of like have this weird, this like weird reaction, and you could tell he he seemed like he was trying to like throw off like a magic spell of some kind, and you get the like you peek in and get the vibe, look around, and you more or less have the same reaction where like something's off, and then you try to like do like a cantrip of randomly and it in the room, and yeah, you get the same sense that something is preventing the preventing magic spells from going off. And let me see your yeah, and does you basically get the same thing on your own separately. And but meanwhile, Spywise just kind of wandering off over here. Ox is literally just coming right behind. It's just like, wherever you go, bunny lady. That's on, heading on up. All right. All right. So, Sept and Doom, Sept and Ox are definitely heading up. Spywise is like kind of, you know, waiting, making sure you guys are following along. Are you guys gonna keep heading up with the group, or do you want to ask them to investigate the room or anything? Or just are we just heading up to the next floor?
I mean, I looked at the. Well, I investigated the room.
Yeah.
So I guess I
did Arcana stuff and got the same vibe.
Yeah.
You can always check it on the way down.
Yeah. Yeah. You can always do that. All right. So, as you guys head up to the next floor, you get to like this storage area. You kind of see like trinkets and weapons and armor, unusual items like clutter, a large room. It's like a ladder at the center of the room that seems to like offer access to like a trap door at the top. And there, as you like kind of walk in to the area, go ahead and everyone give me perception checks. Dang it, I shouldn't have clicked. For just for here, this area.
What?
Oh.
I don't see shit.
Damn, I shouldn't open that.
So back about the previous.
I'm just gonna. I'm thinking. I'm feeling better off having the physical book in front of me. All right. So, passive. So. Oh. Okay. Let me just get lit, just in case. Okay. I really shouldn't have made it good. Actually, it really was mainly for. Now in retrospect, looking at the passive stealth in this, you guys didn't see the roll, but Ox Hammerfall rolled a 5. So he's absolutely oblivious.
What about the?
Okay, so Sept and you note and Spywise seems you can even notice his ears like flicker over to a certain section, and you notice over a certain area. You know, you hear and you kind of spot the activities of an orc bruiser right around here, trying to hide and to get a jump on you guys. an orc, like or I just said the thing, but an orc kind of like, so as you guys like spot, as he notices you guys, you spot each other. No one gets surprised. So we roll initiative.
Orc. Can I ask, how far does it seem like we've gone up?
You've gone, this is the 4th floor, so you've gone up, like, let me actually, let me see the map name up top. This is the 3rd floor, it should be. The ground floor, the 2nd floor, and you're up on the 3rd floor. You're on the 2nd floor. You were on the ground floor to the 1st floor to the 2nd floor, or you went from the 1st floor to the 2nd floor to the 3rd floor, however you want to count floors. But it's the 2 floors up, and you presume the next floor, the next couple floors are the last ones up from the lighthouse, where you're fairly high up, as each kind of like floor, the each level, each like ceiling as you go up is about 20 feet above you each time.
Okay.
So you're about presumably 40 feet high, or a little bit more depending on how, you know, a little over 40 feet depending on the thickness of the floors. But yeah.
Okay. Everything to roll initiative has gone away.
That's odd. And
I guess it does keep saying something about this token references an actor which no longer exists within the world. Maybe that's why it doesn't want to give me anything.
sorry. That makes sense. Okay, that was your, because I had made these like pre-set up.
Okay.
With the old icons and stuff. Okay. There you go. That should be correct. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the other floors that I had set up ahead of time.
Beautiful.
Okay. I done beefed it. All right. All right. Alrighty then. The combat. That's all of you. And the priest pulling up the rear. Oh, I keep forgetting to make these rolls public. All right. Begin combat. Ox hammer fellow. I was like, what? Where did you say there was an orc? I don't see nothing. Over there? Oh, I don't trust you. As he hops over this like railing. Oh. Oh, hey, fella. Well, seeing you makes me kind of angry. Oh, wait, let's see if it's possible for him to make it there. 25 feet. Yes. So run around and kind of like cut this corner. There you go. He's in a rage. They come down with his Colossus flavor. Wait, yeah. Damn. It rolled a 1 initially, then it rolled a second time, and it rolled a freaking 20. I think it has an ability where, like, okay, I must. Oh, wait, no, a duck, because he's halfling. I was like, wait, what did he roll? I was like, oh, yeah, he's a halfling. So it rolled a 1. He, you know, his halfling luck kicked in, and he rolled again. It rolled a freaking natural 20. Good job, Ox Hammerfellow. As he slices down this this orc, and this orc is like. Okay. Well, now it's the Spywise's turn. It's a shame Tony couldn't join us for more of this game because his character is really good.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I've got a. Hopefully this seemingly seems to be a pretty cool one shot, like a literal actual one session one shot that I found that's actually by the people from Sirenscape. So it's like it's a little one shot, and it also has like pre-planned sound cues and everything. So it's like, so I'm gonna coordinate that for us in the future. That'll be in the future. All right, so the two finish off this orc in commanding fashion. Yeah, he is no more. All right, this ends the combat. Okay. Oh, okay. Open loot entity players. Oh, okay. Okay. Loot creation items have been transferred to it, and a note has been. Oh, there it is, right there. Loot 3. Okay, I'm gonna auto assign these. Damn, it gives you a lot of XP for.
Yeah.
I think you got a lot of XP from that battle because you ended up fighting a lot of orcs in that one battle. So if you let me see if you open this. Oh, I think I was calculating the loot based off of. I should have. Okay. Okay. This guy didn't have any clue. All right. Is there anything you guys look in here, or do you just bolt it to the ladder up top?
I keep. Should we be doing this as I can keep following along?
Absolutely. Why else are we here?
Yeah, we all at various stages
Gotta
of
get that
trepidation.
mega.
As you guys activate this one. Why is that stuck on the screen? It does show up to you guys. Okay, you get to the top. As you get to the 4th floor, before you can climb to reach the top floor, as you kind of like are approaching the ladder, before you can really climb and do anything, you hear an exchange coming up from up top. You hear voices. You can't kill me, a man pleads from above. We had a deal. You and your men would attack the town and kill the other sages, and I would get the book to lie. Whoever they're talking to just snorts and laughs. He goes, the deal has changed. As big a risk as you are taking, weak sack. I imagine this book is worth more than what you paid me. I'm thinking much more. You will anger who lie. Then I will anger who lie. Then you hear a cracking sound, like a heavy bone snapping. Then the lifeless body of an older man falls from the level above you down to the rocks below. Just whee from out the window. And as you scamper up to the, get yourself up and up to the ladder, you get to the top floor over here. We get to the 3rd floor where the controls are. And you should have a way to go around, and then you see a window. You see your windows. You see out to the sides. And you hear some kind of like patrolling. So, is there a door? Yeah.
I'm assuming those 2 spaces are doors, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the spaces in the back.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn the stairs off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the closet off.
They forget to make stairs. Let me look. Let me check. Yeah, there's like an opening to the back. It is open and just directly here in the back. There's 2 spaces. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you kind of peek the corner, you do spot. Actually, you don't see much of anything from here. You don't have night vision. You don't have dark vision.
It's bright.
Yeah, I can't tell you how sad I am about that after being.
It's always unfortunate. But it sounded like the voices would have been like right outside of here, right?
It sounded up above you.
Up above here. Okay.
Almost like I forgot this floor existed, and I was supposed to read this after this encounter. But that's fine.
I'm gonna bring up some dancing lights, but keep them like right along the wall, so that maybe they're not visible from up above.
Yeah, you can go ahead and cast the dancing lights. It should give you like a little template or something, I think. Like,
I was gonna say, would a bonfire help light up?
Oh, they even have color choices?
mm-hmm.
What? Oh, that's so cool.
as you see these purple lights like start to illuminate, presumably from an ally's, you know, dancing lights. All right, let me look at your vision. You see come into clear vision now, an orc at this junction. They're patrolling the top of this floor. Yeah, we're just gonna enter a quick initiative. Why is this such a hostile? This priest. Oh, and ox. All right. Spy-wise. He's over here. Oh, that's the only spell he has. Druidcraft. He's out of reach. Trying to find what's the thing I could throw? Treat this like freaking Baldur's Gate. Let me throw something. The amount of times I pushed someone just because it was something to do. In Baldur's Gate 3. It's like, I have nothing else I can do, but I can push you. And that lets out my anger a bit.
Something's always better than nothing. Let me just say, with a bow. Alright, he rolls a 13, hits the orc for 9 points of damage. The arrows are bonus action. That's weird. He has no more favorite foe uses. Alright, that is it for Spy-wise. Let's see. Alright,
Token vision. So I can at least see what he sees. Okay. We're gonna do a sacred flame on him. Oh, it's blocked by a wall. I'm gonna hang back here. Alright, sacred flame. Catches like sacred flame on the guy. Okay. Everything rolls slowly. It rolls a dirty 20 on his dex save. And so he stands unscathed. That's a cantrip. So a mole, yellow. Everything's running like a dookie. Oh, okay, wait, okay. Well, I guess I kind of want it here anyways. Spiritual weapon attack. A nat 20. Well, there you go. All right. As you dispatch of, and a tree falls down in the distance. Uses one of these. Yeah. Very little. You get 20 gold and 20 experience points. All right. As you know, you have this in action. You deal with this. You quickly dispatch of this orc. Slight inconvenient orc. You head up to, unless you have anything you want to look around in, you head up to the top. You find yourself at the top. Rel is not here, neither is the guard. And it should be the correct, okay. Alright, as you head up to the top, you find that there's no evidence of anybody. You find it a little bit late. You look off in the distance, you see way off in the distance wait, oh, there you go. They're super tiny because they scaled them to what they did as far as the height they're supposed to be at. uh 100 feet, 120 feet up in the air, but you see a you see what a gruff looking orc 120 feet up in the air. He's like
Try to shoot it.
he's like 120 feet, so I think you have, I would say you get, with your speed and your thing, you get one shot, like that's your max like regular range, right?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. But yeah, you get one shot with disadvantage at mega, or if you'd like to take a pot shot at him.
Could I do firebolt since that?
I don't know if they're a proper target here. Or just do it.
It should be here.
Okay.
It might be tiny. You have to like zoom in on him.
Well, there's 3 things. Or 2 things.
Right here.
Okay.
I might have to just click it again, but yeah. Where's this man?
It doesn't look like it did anything. So that was
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not terrible. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of like your arrow or your arrow kind of like veers off just enough as the storm is still raging in ahead. It's starting to come down, oddly enough. It's not this quiet, but like the rain, the remnants of the storm still blasting through, just buffet the arrow off course, and unfazed the mega and his vulture, presumably mega the Rasher and his vulture, ride off into the distance, having escaped. As you can see, you see Mega the Brash, you see the vulture, you see an unconscious an unconscious woman on the back of the vulture as well. A woman screams from above. I've mentioned at the end of that, a woman screams from above. Yeah, he flies off on the giant vulture. He holds an old leather-bound book in his hands, and there's a dark-haired woman passed out, tossed over the back of Chico, clearly a captive. She screams for him to let her go. She's like, let me the fuck go. Never mind. She looks down. Like, she tries to escape, but he's holds on. His grasp is too much on her, and he escapes off into the distance.
So, Petey, right before the shot, I did ask if I could also try to firebolt, if possible.
You could try. I would say with this and the distance, you can, even if you hit. I mean, you could. I would say you can give one shot. Yeah.
Okay. Same thing, disadvantage?
Yeah. This is just a. Yeah.
Ah.
Same thing. It's like you're just unscathed. And yeah, and then he flies off to the distance. Oddly enough, in the moments that pass, as you think about like, oh, what happened, what are the circumstances that came to be in this place, what do we have, what is up next for us,
what? Why the book? What was the deal? Like, what deal did this, presumably the elder of this lighthouse made with Mega? Yeah. What is the deal with that nipple piercing that Mega's got? This is nice, big. In those moments, the storm starts to just immediately pass. The rain starts to die down. You see birds all around, including some curious blackbirds conspicuously hanging nearby, watching you from various places. But yeah, it's just, creatures kind of coming out from hiding.
Like it's bad memories of Ravenloft.
Oh yeah, that's how it's like you guys turned tiny when I highlighted the other ones. That's what it does. They turn tiny because they're way up above. It scales the thing. Yeah, it's
That's actually cool.
all right. Well, what would you like to do? You
Can
didn't.
anybody here fly?
What was that?
Can anybody here fly?
I mean, we're gonna have to fucking fall, but how?
They kind of like off in the distance.
Cause my
Ah.
try to throw something at him with catapult, but that's not gonna work.
Captain's just absolutely fuming watching him leave.
And then the priest is like, well, on
Which
the
way
right
is he
side.
facing?
What?
He's facing away from the lighthouse, right?
He's like they're flying off in the distance, off into over water.
So I was gonna say, shine the lighthouse in his eyes and see what happens.
The priest is like, well,
Or what?
the leader is lost, but at least the attack is done, and hopefully the orcs are done with whatever they had planned.
I'm sure they don't simply need an invitation, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go downstairs and go back to tending to the wounded and see what the aftermath is. Take your time, but this seems like an ominous place to linger right now. It kind of like disappears downstairs.
From what it seems, it appears that these villagers have definitely dealt with orcs before, as they've said. But from what I can possibly assume is that they know a potential location of where
Mega would go.
Mega is.
So we've got to go back into town and.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've the Mox was like, yeah, I say we ain't got nothing to chase them on, and we'll see if we can get a boat and rent, see something who lends us a boat we can ride on.
Maybe the drunk guy can add a spot. That's
Yeah, he seems funny.
He's not drunk. Anyway.
he can be the captain.
Mm-hmm. All right.
because I doubt any of us can actually use the boat.
I can give it a try.
Oh my god.
I might need a booster seat. You know, on account of these are usually made for you big folk, but you know, well, you big folk, as he points specifically to the only big folk here.
That feels racist. You big fuck.
I mean,
Well,
you know, hey, I get, if I have to walk around being called halfling, I get to occasionally call these folk big folk. You know, I ain't half of nothing. I'm a whole thing.
I don't know why I'm defending these tall idiots.
Yeah. Us little guys gotta stick together, man.
Yeah,
We're just little guys.
he's a little guy.
I'm just a
I
little
mean, they
guy.
don't care. We're all little to them.
He's just a guy.
I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday. Don't hurt me. It's my birthday.
I guess we have to make our way back down then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do we get?
So if you want to like you go to the, so if you want, we'll head on back to the floor below.
The statue.
Yeah. Even if you do investigate anything here, you don't find anything remarkable in this the control area.
I was gonna say I want
And here it's, if you, I'll just like cut through like the stuff of the, in here. If you investigate, you mostly just like find stuff. You can pretty much find any weapon or armor that you think you might be that you need in here. That costs less than 50 gold pieces if you look hard enough. There's so much junk in here. But if you're like looking for a dagger, you can probably find a dagger if you want it. You know,
A couple extra
but
daggers.
just basic stuff. Nothing special or magical. Presumably he seems to it's the Ox finds it odd that he has all these weapons and can figure stuff, but then the two of you are proficient in Arcana. I don't think Sept is. Sept is, right?
I was gonna say I wanted to do an Arcana check on the thing that wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
use magic.
we'll get to that, but like just from being proficient in Arcana, I think the three of you are, right? Yeah. You know just off the top of your head that okay, it's not odd that he has all these supplies of like random like mundane weapons, as he probably does some enchantment work. Just, taking a dagger, works on it, enchants it with certain like enchantments, runes, things like that. You start with a basic sword, or you start with a basic armor, and you add the enchantments and the work that needs to get done. So it's not unusual to you to for this magic man to have all these weapons here, even if it's to some of the other ones. And here. So
Yes.
if you want to hop into the room.
Now that I know that there's nothing that's going wrong, I'm gonna normal. Yeah, well.
So
I was gonna say I was gonna try to check for anything magical, Arcana, as it were. See how that went.
All right, how do I unlock this goddamn door? What the fuck? I'm the boss here. Oh wait.
Apparently not.
Okay. All right. One of the things that you noticed that you hadn't noticed that there was anything unusual about this back wall before, but now you see that there's like almost like this wide open door and this empty room that almost seems like somebody like scampered out of here and off to safety.
Okay.
Like this room, there seems to be like a hidden closet back here that now suddenly the door is open. In here, what you do notice is that like pretty much immediately, you notice in the back there's a blue stone. This
Blue. Okay.
There's this little stone glowing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you see this blue stone, and then you see a few other scattered stones around. You notice that in the back that it's something called a summer diamond, and it feels like there's like from it. This room is getting like almost like an anti-magic field, as if like somebody cast cast anti-magic field, anti-magic spell, but it's like encompassing the room rather than like like a specific diameter, and it's originating from that diamond. You also see kind of scattered around several other stones. You see several stones, and you know them. All three of you that are here playing, because you're all a proficient in Arcana. I was actually, if Chris was here, I was gonna actually just stick him in D&D Secret, and then we'd stay here and talk about this.
Nice.
Because he'd be the only one that wouldn't know what the hell these things are. But these are, what you can tell is, are examples of six in total, I think, examples of the Jadui Pater, which are kind of like the representative stones of the various schools of magic. So let me actually just pull them up, because I think you should have on the if you go to the items, you should see a folder that says appendix items, how to appendix items, and you can see like the information on all of them, because you are familiar with them. But you see an example of course, the summer diamond, which is the representative diamond, the sub-representative gem of abjuration. But you also see an emerald Odenbergite, a necromancer stone, a phantom pearl, Celestine, and a vizier's tourmaline. All of these are pretty much like their magic has been like expended. They're pretty much inert and useless, but they're like examples of these like gems. The only ones that are missing, you recognize that there's two missing from the, if it were a complete collection of the Jadui Pater. The two that would be missing would be the Calipater and the Ruby Bloodvexel Knight. But that is not unusual, because those two are explicitly illegal to ever possess. As in the Ruby the Ruby Blunt, or the Ruby Blunt, is the most unstable, and it's like the rarest one. It is the element of transmutation, and the Calipater, which is also missing, is I didn't have that as you have ownership. That one is the it's sometimes referred to as a Tiger Onyx, and it is usually only found in the possession of the Dawn of Rakti. It is the element of conjuration. They hid the Dawn of Rakti, the great demons that came before the elves, hid them all in within the Cruel. So if you have them, you probably are in contact with the Dawn of Rakti. Let me see. So did I do it correctly? Do you guys have the ability to like read the appendix items on like the gems?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
I
that
don't
way
know where.
in case you need it, like in case you need to like have it as like for reference, so you can see the names and the gems and whatnot.
So the Calipatra and the Ruby are the illegal ones, correct?
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
so it's not unusual for them to not be missing from a full set.
And these are just like examples, like
Yeah.
ones that are like gems that are supposed to look like them.
They're
Are
like
they
they're
actual
like
gems?
the long expended ones, as just like
Okay.
like just long expended ones, except for obviously the summer diamond, which seems to be working um and well, it seems to be the source of this magic.
The reason why I asked that is because with the Shellstein, you need to break it to access its true power.
Yeah. But these are kind of like this is, in whatever way there's like their pieces or their whole gems, or but you can kind of like recognize them as like at least like some dead examples of them. You presumably is like with Namod having these like his apprentices here, probably teaches them about the gems and about how they pertain to the different schools of magic. Probably has these on hand to kind of like, hey, this is the school, blah blah blah, this is this, blah blah blah, this is Summer Diamond, and then so that they know how to recognize it as they learn going forward.
So Doomwatch tends to fetch because, in his mind, between the three magic users in the group, Fetch is the youngest, and asks Fetch, "Do you happen to know about any of these gems?"
And in fact, you remember reading a lot about these as well.
Yeah.
Like
I've learned some about them, but only academically, never in practice. I've never seen them. I've spent way too much of my time in libraries, but
That's not entirely bad, but I think
and
you were one of the people I was sent here to look for.
Yeah.
So this will be our first lesson as we deal with this orc problem.
Mm-hmm. And then one of the things you can tell just from looking around, from the three dead mages, that they definitely had like components or focuses in their hand, and like they seemed like they were trying to like let off spells and they couldn't. So they were like they were shooting fish. It was shooting fish in a barrel for these orcs, because they were just like these squishy defenseless creatures, the squishy defenseless humans. This is area 2.
Doomwatch is definitely going to gather up all the stones, though.
Mm-hmm.
That he can.
Yeah, you easily gather up. And I would say you can gather up even the Summer Diamond as well. And once you kind of gather it up and like examine it, I'm gonna say between now or either immediately or sometime later, the kind of the anti-magic property kind of like dies down. So it no longer has that anti-magic field. But obviously you'll want to think about if you want to. That one is active, it seems, and if you want to, you'll have a Summer Diamond on you, and if you want to attune to it, you can. That's depending on when you might need it. But yeah. And if you like read on it, as you know that it's that when you do attune to it, you gain a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile. But and you know that it has a few charges and some like special activities, but you know that there's a history. There's one issue with the summer diamonds that you know that that's something that's taught everywhere, that prolonged exposure to them can have risks pertaining to your ability to use magic. You don't know exactly how it works, but people have said that like it can affect your magic use. It can, you know, a lot of different ways. You'd have to like get more familiar with it and identify it to fully get sense of what that means.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question about that once we're done.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Who's this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Where would you guys like to go? Is there anything else you'd like to, other than, let me see if there's anything else that was in here. Because
There doesn't seem to be anything that was actually left by the orcs.
No, other than like, you know, the dead ones had like their gear on them, like their weapon and stuff like that, but just that's it. And you can tell that around in this area, let me I can get somebody to give me an investigation check. Let me, what's that, Rob? No, he's not proficient.
A +3.
Yeah,
I could give an investigation. I've been rolling like shit tonight. I'm down for a good one.
Feck, you rolled an 18. So as you kind of like look around, you're curious about what was going on here. You finally have a chance to get us, because as before, with everything going, all the stress of like, well, people are telling me to run. People are trying to. I want to look. You know, you didn't quite get a read of what was going on. But now that you kind of like sit here and you look around, you definitely notice that there was a kind of like a social gathering happening in this room. It's hard to tell exactly, but if you were to judge based off of like, you know, individual cups and places of seatings and like maybe like things, like there could have been like, there appears to have been 9 attendees of this this gathering. So obviously off the top of your head you can gather these 3 corpses that you have around you. Namad, who's probably now on the rocks below. Nadia, the lady that seemed to have been kidnapped later. So that accounts for 5, leaving 4 that you presumably, if your count and your head count and from what you gather is correct, there are 4 other people that are not here right now that are somewhere, because they're not, their bodies, you would have noticed their dead bodies at some point, presumably.
It seems like it would be obvious.
Yeah. One thing that obviously sticks out to you again is the open secret doors to like this hidden closet back here, that somebody seemed to have been hiding in, that you didn't notice being open before when you passed by earlier.
Mm-hmm. So
Dumache. The stupid little nicknames of the others got to me already.
Ox would be proud.
There's
Chris would be
nothing on
proud.
the, like balcony that's out there.
I'm gonna tell Chris that you said Doomwalker.
I'm just going to take a quick little peepsy-do in here.
Yeah. Yeah. You look around, and it's not that hard to tell. You told pretty definitively that there was somebody holed up hiding here very recently. They seem to have quickly jumped in here at a moment's notice, and seem to have like very quickly just jumped out, left the doors open, and presumably ran off, probably while you were upstairs.
I was gonna say, can we see like tracks or anything?
Yeah, I mean, you could try to for either. I would say with your with your investigation, you could just see that footsteps lead out the door and down the way you entered in downstairs.
Okay. So
probably
if we're gonna run into them, we're gonna run into them just getting out of here.
Maybe if you do.
Okay. So I mean, we should probably get out of here then. If we've got, we got the stones that aren't gonna do anything, but did at one point, which is a problem that we're gonna have to deal with. We've got a missing person. Alive.
I would say the stones. Like I'll say once again, as you are, I will clarify because you guys are are experienced with Arcana, are proficient, so you guys know these seemed like very obviously just teaching tools or observation tools. There doesn't. It's not odd. These don't stick out as anything that you wouldn't see like beakers in a chemistry teacher's office, you know, like chemicals in a chemist. So these like the stones aren't. I would say the stones aren't an issue. The blue diamond, obviously, the fact that it was set up specifically to kill magic in this room, almost like somebody was putting these fish in a barrel, and this is the barrel, and at least these three. And now the one that's on the ground, on the floor, rocks below, were the fish. But
gotcha.
But the rest of the stones aren't an issue, just because obviously they're just there to like, hey, this is a thing. This is this. This is this. Yeah.
All right. So.
But as you were saying, just want to make sure the information was correct.
Like that, gotcha. But like, so we have all of that. Something bad is a coming, and we kind of need to get out of here to even begin to protect ourselves or go after it. So
doesn't seem like much we can do here anymore.
All right, so
let's get going.
Presumably, you guys head back down to the almost right now. Get to the first floor. All right, and then is there anything you look at or look around before the first floor?
I suppose might as well.
No. That middle bit was the only room I was interested in giving a once over on our way out.
Well, let's see the basics.
Yeah, as you kind of walk through, you see what looks like quarters for. You see like living spaces. These are like living rooms, like these gathering spaces. These hangout spaces. Seems to you see some like maybe a couple of like empty bottles, as presumably the gathering had started here before moving up to the next floor.
For some reason that made me think of a different gathering.
Yeah, this is a different gathering.
Whoop whoop.
So, and presumably this is kind of like the living space for Namod, the main stage, and his three apprentices, the three apprentices that he's known to have. And you see these like two doors, this fireplace up here that's kind of giving off a nice warmth.
Gotcha.
All right, anything else? Piece, or you're just making notes?
They had like 5 extra people for this party than normal.
Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
All right. You looking at any? Are you looking for anything else? Or...
No.
Yeah. Just kinda, yeah. You would figure, you guess that these are probably just like living quarters back here. It makes sense based off of like what you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And all right, what's the next step for y'all? Just gonna head back.
And back to wherever we started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doomwatcher will give a proper introduction of himself to the other magic users in the party. Basically saying, hey, I'm part of Magical FBI, watch yourselves. More or less.
Essentially, yeah.
Is that an interesting job?
Yeah, you guys have the and presumably you guys can walk and talk on the way back. It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, that sounds awfully cool. You just kind of investigate magic crimes or whatnot.
Yeah, basically people who abuse magic or might have the probability of abusing magic, like young kids.
This is, I don't know, sounds like a pretty important job, you know.
Sounds harsh on kids.
Considering how most people view magic, I'd say it's probably one of the more important jobs, yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Basically, I am the person who ensures that the general public at large doesn't want to just completely kill off every single magic user.
Wow.
Sounds better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about magic. I just, I've got my big axe and I just smash and slice. Does the job pretty good.
I sort of keep myself quiet around this dude
Yeah.
for historically obvious reasons.
You kind of like hang around.
Like, but what about my Gramps? Not saying that, thinking, what about my Gramps? And leaving it sort of be.
Yeah. And as you guys, talk these things over and have that like post crazy day like cool down small talk that you kind of almost feel like you have to do to distract yourself from the insanity of the last like like hour or so of your evening, of your day, because at this point, as things clear, it's mid-afternoon. It must have been mid-afternoon. And as you kind of like make your way, I'm gonna say like you guys can figure out how you get accommodations and get a place to crash and have conversations. I would say the most pertinent one would be that you go back. You kind of like presumably go back home. Just go back to your house.
Because I'm right here, and I kind of tell my parents like, oh my god.
It's like that you walk in the door and your mom's like, oh, you're okay. I was, whoa, what happened? Where were you at? We were holed up for the storm.
I got caught at the docks, and there's things, it just, none of it's making sense, and there was a cop, and
You didn't say
I
nothing
don't
to the
know.
cop,
I
did
just
you?
need to. No.
Okay, all right, yeah,
A cab. Like what?
yeah, I hey, just wanted to make sure, I trust you, just double checking.
I ain't no snitch.
Well, it's a crazy day. I presume you didn't get a chance to buy the fish, but that's okay. I think we're not gonna have those guests over anywhere, so we're just gonna gather some stuff from the garden and make our dinner for ourselves. We're good. I'm just glad you're home, kid.
We gotta buy tickets to go see Jerry.
I heard there were orcs.
Yeah. A lot actually out by the lighthouse.
That's crazy.
Seemed like somebody was trying to teach up someone or something. I don't.
Yeah, that sage guy that has like his apprentices like teaching him magic and stuff like that seemed weird.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of like comes over, like licks you on the top of your head. It's like, well, glad you're home. Get yourself rested, unload. I'll make you a little salad to get to hold you over before dinner.
All right. No, I scurry off to bed.
Yeah.
Sorry. Try to chill out.
Yeah. And as everybody kind of like has their afternoons to evening, dinners, things like that. We'll wrap it up with actually what's normally I'll do it. No, let's just we'll start off with that part next time. So this is a part of the chapter that wraps up chapter 1 of the Hand of the Eight. Congratulations, folks. If you want, we can just run through and let you guys do leveling. Presumably all you got to do is, since you have you should be able to just on the top left. It has a screw like a wrench. You turn on edit. At least that's the way I've been able to do it. And when you go to features, you should be able to go from 1 to 2 on your level.
Are we rolling dice or?
It should like prompt you for
Are you
everything.
seeing that?
Yeah.
So on the top of, let me do it for spine wise. So you do it on the top left. You see like a wrench all the way in the top corner. If you hover over it, it'll say edit. You just click it.
Is that in D&D Beyond or is
Yeah,
that?
no, in Foundry, on your character sheet. Sorry, I should have said on your character sheet.
I'm not seeing that, but I'd also switched to the other.
Let me
theme.
see
Is that
on
could be-
yours. Yours might be. Yours is I think it's already turned on. Yours is a little lock next to the tabs, and then you just turn it on, and then you should be able to under there should be a way.
Also, we are 108 XP away from level 3.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Or maybe let me turn back off editing. I wonder.
Because that wrench goes here, which is not right.
Yeah. If I wonder how you would do it. Oh yeah. So do it from here.
Okay.
And you turn on edit mode. Just click there, and then you go to your features. So you click the wrench on the top left of your character sheet.
Okay. Did that.
And then if you have like if it's
over to the right, go to features, the features tab, and you should be able to.
Jesus. Okay. Features. Yes.
And then you should be able to the one should have a little drop down thing, and you should be able to put it to 2.
Gotcha.
And then it'll prompt you
roll
for
these.
everything and let you roll for like your hit dice and
Cool. Fucking 1. Awesome. Okay, font of magic.
Before go back before you complete, just roll it again. You should be able to do it repeatedly. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like ones.
Shit, where did that go? Where did my sheet go? I had a sheet. No.
Fighting style reader. Spells known. Nice too.
Next. Previous font of magic. Okay. You have 2 sorcery points. You gain more as you reach higher levels, as shown in the sorcery points column in the sorcerer table.
Spell casting. Sorry. Let me get that out of the way.
Pick average instead.
Okay. Roll that one. Piece. Roll that again before you head over, so it's not a 1. There you go.
Much better.
Okay. So I have essentially more spell slots that I can create at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now I can only create 1. Okay. But, okay. That's okay.
So
I have some cool ways I can fuck with that. All right, cool.
So Feck rolled 3 for his hit points. Spywise rolled 4. Sept rolled a full 8. Irish, did you roll your hit points already? Or did you do your leveling up?
I don't know how to do it in Foundry, so I just do it through Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Usual.
Okay. Because it was okay.
All right.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then you're just you should have import access as well, but and I'll just have to give you your magic items again. All right. But how many hit points did you gain?
I'm up to 13 now.
Irish, what did you roll for your hit point out? Your hit points?
I just had it set to fixed value.
Oh.
Let me roll the d6.
I got a game.
Second.
Yeah, you can figure that out. All right. Well, that was another fantastic edition of Through the Tomes. Let's switch over to the main screen. Thank y'all for being with us. We've just wrapped up chapter 1. We're making a good headway. Next, when we come back, we're going to go to chapter 2 of this adventure. Everybody's going to be level 2. We have a whole lot of coming to gain going forward. There's a lot of intrigue, a lot of questions to be asked and answered to see what is going on. What's with the book? What's with the lady? What's with the orcs? And who's missing? What's the deal with this stuff? Yeah, be sure to be back here next time on Rebelli TV to check it out live, or if you can watch the pods over at Rebelli TV on YouTube. They'll be all up there. I'm gonna have this up fairly quickly. I try to have them up quickly. And all the previous episodes, including the first campaign of Through the Tomes, all the episodes there. A few episodes that we've had here. Our Record Breakers, our music podcast, our wrestling podcast that pretends it's a video game playthrough of WWE 2K23, where we play my GM and then just to talk. Go check out all that stuff on the channel, and then other things that I might do on both things. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Oh, bye
Auf
bye.
Wiedersehen.
Annyeong.
What is this?
Fighting. Next thing.